we're ready, Freddie. I got the thumbs up. Hey, am I too close now? Where do you want me? You want me back here? This is okay. This is all in the video, by the way.
I'm gonna interview behind you. You just ask me questions, and I'll say.
They've been moving us around. I'm Jack from WYCD. This is 1,000 Horses, and standing next to them, I feel like they're 1,000 feet tall. Welcome to the Downtown Hoedown, gentlemen.
What's going on?
Glad to be here. It's awesome.
1,000 Horses. You get that question asked all the time, but well, what's the name all about?
The name is, when we first formed the band, we wrote a song. It was titled 1,000 Horses, and we were sitting around drinking a couple beers, trying to figure out a band name, which is
impossible.
Is impossible to do. To actually, have four guys agree on anything, and I threw out 1,000 Horses, and we all kind of looked at each other, and we were like, well, I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I hate that.
And we were like, well, that'll work. Here we go. Done.
And, of course, the Eagles was taken. So
Yeah. Tried the Eagles, Googled it, tried to get Zach Brown band, but obviously for obvious reasons.
I always thought it would be fun to start a band called the Beatles, B-E-A-D-L-E-S. Would there be any problem with that, I wonder?
Beatles.
Hey,
You gotta pronounce that D.
state your name so everybody knows who the heck you are, by the way.
I'm Michael.
Michael.
I'm Graham.
Graham.
I'm Zach.
Zach.
Bill.
That's Zach Brown, by the way. He shaved for
flash.
yeah. Zach with an H. So I'm sure you have 1,000 stories about life on the road. Tell us a crazy, nutty story.
I don't know if it's a crazy, nutty story, but it is a story that happens, and I'm
Yeah.
sure many bands can relate to.
It's
Rip
not
it
always
off.
fun and games.
Middle of the
Rip
night,
it
cruising
off.
down the highway.
Yeah, well, we'd been out on a long run, and like the van had broken down, and like we were finally like finished one show. It was like I don't know who routed it, but anyways, it was late night. We were driving to the next city, and we were all pretty hungry. And Graham, for some reason, we pulled off the side of the highway to find food, and there was nothing there. And Graham was like, "Keep going up there," and I was like, "There's no food up there." And he was like, "Keep going." And I was like, "There's no food."
I swore that I had seen a sign.
Right.
So.
Which, by the way, I was right. There was no food up there.
And
Anyways, so like I'm laying in my bench seat in the van, and he starts cussing at me, and he's like, "You want to rip it off?"
No, he said if you don't shut up, I'm gonna rip your head off. And you said,
Oh yeah.
You said, oh, you want to rip it off? And he said, yeah, let's rip it off.
Just fed up. So we just
We broke.
yeah, we
broke,
broke,
jumped
and
out.
got out of the van, and just went at it on the side of the highway. And all these guys didn't do anything. They just
we
sat there
just
with their
sat-
phones
Oh,
and
they got
videotaped
out.
it.
I'll just
filmed
be
it.
over here putting this on Instagram
Yeah,
video.
They filmed it.
But then we ended up like hugging it out.
Yeah,
and,
they hung in front of the
So
van
now "Rip It
headlights.
Off" is a saying in our band.
and a
That's what
future
it is.
forthcoming hit single, I'm sure.
Yeah, "Rip It Off" is gonna be the fourth thing.
Congratulations, #1 song in country radio
you.
this week. Smoke from 1,000 Horses. Welcome to the WYCD Downtown Hoedown.
Thanks for having us, man.